Hi guys, welcome to today's video. It's going to be a mini Dublin vlog today. When I was recently in Dublin, I was lucky enough to get tickets to go and see Riverdance, and I actually got tickets to the VIP experience, which means you get let into the theatre before everyone else. Which is really fun because I've never been a VIP anywhere else before. So you're standing outside the theatre and then somebody comes out and says, "All the VIPs please." I'm sort of like, oh, like never been VIP anywhere else, this is exciting. And when everybody's in, they shut the doors behind you again so that the other people can't get in yet. And you then get greeted by someone from the cast who tells you how the whole evening is going to go. You have a room to yourselves, which they call the red room, that's for the VIP people, where you spend the whole part of the evening that you won't be spending in the auditorium. So you have a place to sit, you can leave your things there, you get your drinks there, you get them brought to your place so you don't have to go and get your drinks. You get they have a list of merch on the table there with pictures, so you can sort of choose your merch while you're sitting, and the lady will come round and ask, like, would you like anything, and bring you everything. You don't have to get up for anything, and it's really, really nice. Then before the show, 3 of the dancers came to the front for a quick Q&A, which was really nice. And after the show, the lead dancers of that evening came to the front for some pictures. They did say during the sound check, because you get to, like I said, you get to see a bit of the sound check. They said, feel free to take pictures and videos, so that was allowed. So I did share something of that in this video, but I did make sure to use a bit without music because I'm sure the music would get copyrighted again. But it was a great evening, and I can definitely recommend, even if you're not particular Riverdance fans or Irish dance fans, but if you enjoy a good show, then the VIP part is really interesting, and it's not that much more expensive, to be honest. You get great seats, and it's just a really, really nice evening. So I can definitely recommend the VIP experience. Now, after the show, when I came out of the theatre, it was pouring down with rain. And normally I would have, because I'm not bothered with walking at all, it would have taken me about 15 minutes to walk to the next Lewis stop. Lewis is the Dublin tram lines. And it would have taken me 15 minutes to get to my Lewis stop. That would then take me to the hotel. Unfortunately, it was pouring down with rain. I would have been soaked by the time I would have gotten there, and I might as well have walked to the hotel all the way. But when I came out of the theatre, there was a guy with a rickshaw standing there, and I looked over to him and I thought, nah, that's going to be too expensive, isn't it? That's for tourists. Like, that's going to be really, really expensive. But thank goodness I did sort of overcome it. And I went up to him and I said, excuse me, how much would it cost to take me to that Lewis stop? And he goes, 10. And I'm like, okay. So I hopped on, and he drove like a madman drove me to my stop, and I stayed fairly dry. So that was so much fun. That was great ending of the day. I was really tired when I got to the hotel, so ordered breakfast in bed for the next morning, which was great. I did sort of shower and get dressed beforehand because I didn't feel comfortable letting somebody in pajamas when they bring the breakfast, so I did sort of make sure I'm dressed. But it was so much fun not to have to go anywhere and just get breakfast in bed. So it's been a long day. I managed to get a rickshaw home from the theatre. I just went to see Riverdance, and it was pouring down with rain when I came out, but I managed to get a rickshaw to take me to the next Lewis stop, the next train stop, tram stop, and now I'm at the hotel and have a good night's sleep. Good night. Breakfast in bed this morning, although I am already dressed, but this feels really decadent, so fun. And then in the afternoon of that day, if you saw my other Dublin vlogs, you might remember me mentioning I always saw around Stephen's Green, I always saw the men with the horses and carriages there, and I always thought, oh, wouldn't it be lovely to go on one of those? And I was walking around town on the Saturday afternoon after Riverdance and of the day after, and there was one standing there sort of on his own, and I just thought, oh, let me just go over and ask how much it is. And I said, well, how much is it if you take me sort of round a bit? And he was like, 20 euros for, I think 30 minutes it was or something. And I was like, all right then, we'll do it. And it was so much fun. So again, it was cheaper than I thought it would be. I thought it would be really expensive, you know, like sort of taking money off tourists, but it actually wasn't. And it was good fun. Whoa, whoa, that was close. So I can definitely recommend that. If you're in Dublin, I can recommend getting a rickshaw. I can recommend going to Riverdance. They're done for this year. Hopefully they'll be back next year. But I can also recommend taking one of the horses and carriages. So thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Take care. Stay happy. Stay healthy.